Lisa, whoa.
Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. You can come to my talk show anytime. We have Coffee Talk with Karen every weekday at 11 a.m. And we have Real Talk with Karen Stacy every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's not your mama's talk show. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. And let's have some fun, baby. You can find us on all social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Testing. Is this mic working? You better believe it is. I'll see you guys soon.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, I forgot to turn this light on. See that? Okay, let me see, because it's going to make such a huge difference. Oh, my God. Look at that. Let there be light. What's going on, you guys? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Right? It is Thursday, isn't it? Happy Thursday. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Live on the Karen Stacy Facebook page. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you turn your notifications on. Make sure you join the Real Talk Coffee Talk group, and you can join all of your friends. I know I say this every day, but there are so many of you that listen that haven't done this yet. So I'm going to keep saying it until I have, the thousands of people that watch. So I'm going to keep saying it. Also, we are on YouTube and we are on Twitch, Real Talk Karen Stacy. So for anybody that, like if you're looking for me, that's all you got to type in is Real Talk Karen Stacy, and everything will come up, like my podcasts, all the pages, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, Google is a scary thing, right? Because we can find out any information we really want, which is scary, but nonetheless. So I want to say good morning to everybody. Do me a huge favor, you guys. Share out the video for me. Let's get these numbers up, because then once I start talking about the topic and people come in halfway through, nobody knows what I'm talking about, and then I got to repeat myself. And I mean, I'm old, so I repeat myself as is, but you know what I'm saying. So help me out here. Help a sister out. Start hitting those buttons. Share it out. Tag your friend. I don't know, stalk them, whatever you need to do. The one thing I will say is that the sun is out today. Still a little nipply outside. It's still windy outside, but it's starting to dissipate as the day progresses. I can already foresee that today is going to be a really fun allergy day here in New York, because it was blowing and there is yellow everywhere. The front part of my house looks like Saudi Arabia right now. Like, it is so overgrown, and I need to get out there with the weed whacker and start whacking shit. But like, I don't know if it's dry enough. And once I do that, I'm going to be like absolutely dying. I should probably do it tomorrow so that you guys don't have to see me be a complete mess the day after, because my allergies will be like cuckoo luku. Although now that we have so many masks and everything, if I wear my big glasses and I put a mask on, I'll be wanting to drop dead, but maybe all of the pollen and stuff won't go in my nose. So that's a thought. Anyway, good morning. Happy Thursday. I know there was something I wanted to tell you guys, and I don't remember what that is right now, but it'll come to me. Let me say good morning to all of you while I'm trying to think about what the hell I wanted to say. Hello, Carmela, my love. Good morning. Let me see here. I'm still dissolving my homeopathic allergy stuff. So if you hear something in my mouth, it ain't nothing good. All right. We got Skycap. Good morning. Hi, Giselle, sweetie. Good morning. Good morning, Carlos. How are you? Okay, hold on. I don't know if I missed or not. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back to you. And then somebody is saying good morning, but I can't see their name. Good morning. Rita M, good morning. Michael Stamos in the building. Good morning, John. How are you? Hi, Gina. Hi, Rosie. Eunice, my love, I hope you are feeling better. I don't know what's going on, girlfriend. Thirsty Thursday. There you go, Rosie. Rita P, good morning, lovey. Good morning, Jose. Good morning, Tony. Hi, Tony. Good morning, Henry. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Eunice, thank you for tagging everybody. Okay. Good morning, Jody. How are you? Wear a mask and goggles. It will help with allergies when gardening. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Me too, Karen. I have one in my mouth. Oh, okay, cool. Do I see my Tamara girl on here screaming out my name? Tamara got some last night. Her hubby came home. Woo, woo. Good for Tamara. Tamara, you got your hump day. So, wow, that means that I got hump day yesterday because I know you screamed out my name because you didn't even know me the last time that you screamed out my name. So now your husband is probably like looking forward to it because, you know, now I'm part of the family, right? Hi, Tamara, my girl. Somebody's saying, can you see me? I see you, but I don't know who it is. Whatever page you're on, I cannot see your name, whoever that is. All right, I got to well, wow, that was fast. What's up with you guys? I'm not getting a lot of good mornings or anything. There's quite a few people on right now. Where are you? Joe, what's going on? You're actually on the show. Wow. That's awesome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday, you guys. I love you too, Tamara. Maria, I don't know what page you're on, Mama. Sometimes I see you and sometimes I don't. But, I mean, I see you just wrote it, but no, I don't see you. Yes, but I think in the wrong page. Yeah. Ricky Rick, good morning. I don't know. Where is your coffee? Listen, I provide the entertainment. You guys got to make your own fucking coffee. You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously? Where's my coffee? You guys should be making me coffee. I should have fucking delivery right here. Starbucks should be like, yes, Maria, I see you. Starbucks should be like, excuse me, Miss Stacy, we have a mocha frappuccino that was sent to you by Ricky Rick. No, I'm only kidding. You know, here you go. Don't choke on it. No, just kidding. Why am I being such a jerk today? You know what? I told you guys, as I see more and more videos and pictures from the party, I really do realize what, like, I'm really am. Like, I don't know, if I had me as a friend, I would be constantly amused. But, you know, it's all good. Anyway, so here's what I was thinking about. Thank you, Billy. Here's what I was thinking about. First of all, share out this video. Let's get these numbers up. I want like double what we got right now. I know we like quality over quantity, but fuck that shit. Get me some quantity right now. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out. Because I'm telling you, I'm waiting on my Carmela to tell me what the next date is. So you guys got to stay tuned so that you know. And if you miss it, then you ain't going to know when the next event is. And then you're not going to be able to make the plans to actually be there. So you better make sure that you're on here and tell all your friends. Where's Stacy? I don't see her on here. There's a lot of people I don't see on here. Where is everybody? Come on, you guys. You know who I haven't seen on here either? We have a date. We're just waiting on it. Well, yes, that is true. We have a date. We know what date we want. We just don't know if we're getting the date. So I was hoping that you were going to have confirmation on that this morning, but I guess we will see. this is the hard part about doing things is like, I had a date already. Today is Thursday. I had a date on, Sunday, but it hasn't come to fruition yet. So, you guys gotta, I'm not good at being patient either, because, I know people need to, get stuff done. So we are trying our best, but this is what happens. This is what happened the last time. We had a date in mind and it took 2 weeks, to make that happen. So that can't happen this time though. So hopefully by today we will know for sure. Okay, let me see who's saying what here. Okay. Thank you, Carlos, for sharing. Joe P, I'm coming to the next event just to see what your next outfit will be. There you go. See, that's the funny thing, right? What's really, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? Because I always lie to you. Doing coffee talk and coming on like as you are, so to speak, right? I got no boobage happening. I got no lashes on, my hair's back in a freaking ponytail or whatever, and this is just, we're home and this is me. So what's interesting about that is that women respond better to that, I think, because so many women are, don't take this the wrong way for those of you, I don't want to say insecure, but, a lot of women are intimidated by strong, vivacious women. So you guys that have gotten to know me over coffee talk see me as, Karen, the mom, looking like, half a bag of shit, every morning. So a lot of you don't know Karen, Karen Stacy, the woman. Some of you do because you know me a long time now and you've seen me at my events and everything else. But a lot of you are, newer to the party, so to speak. So you don't know that. So it's funny because I used to have a really large male following. And I didn't have a lot of female followers, right? I had good female followers, the strong women that recognized another strong women and weren't intimidated by it. But now my female following is like freaking awesome, which I love you guys so much for. Because I never really liked women before because they were all a bunch of, excuse the word, but the C word. And now, like, women are amazing, and so I'm happy to have a tribe of authentic warriors with me. But it's just funny because, like I said, when we were looking at the guest list, there were a lot of women on there. And I wasn't used to that because when I used to do all of my events before, I had a ton of men and I would like try to get women to go, so it's kind of funny. So maybe now we can equal it out because now I got the ladies. Now the men are like, oh, let me see what's going on over there. So, like it's all good. So you guys come one, come all, you know what I'm saying? Be respectful. It's all good. But you know what? I would rather have too many women at an event than too many men. Well, that's not really true. I'd rather have too many men at an event, but business-wise, I'd rather have too many women at an event because guess what? Once the guys know that that's the place to go because there's women there, guess who's coming? The guys. So it's all good. It's all good. I like equal amounts of estrogen and testosterone. I'm lying. I like more testosterone, but I'm good. I like a diverse crowd, which I think we did. So, exciting. So yeah, Joe, you better come because you never know what kind of outfit I'm going to wear. I mean, even every morning when I come on, you have no idea what retarded glasses I'm going to have on, what wig I'm going to have on, what stupid shirt, like my Cheers bitches shirt. I love this design. I don't know if anybody else does, but I do. So anyway, that's the deal. So do me a favor, share up this video for me. I want to get to our topic of the day. Sun's out. That they took a day. Yeah, Michael, I think today is the only day the sun is actually going to be out, but that's okay. You really, Jose, you really look great for 50. Amazing. God bless. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me see. Where else am I? Hold on a minute. The comments just went cuckoo-luckoo. Oh, okay. I was already there because he said that. Okay. Don't mind me. When the comments go nuts, I got to go back and find out where I was, so don't mind me. Good luck on your date. I don't know what date you're talking. Oh, getting a date. Okay. Let me see. Where am I here? Sorry, I'm trying to get to the comments. You looked hot. Oh, thank you, Tamara. Hey, Ed, good morning, sweetie. How are you? If you build it, they will come. You got that right, Rosie. And I'm all about the build, baby. Your shoes or thigh-high boots never disappoint. Thank you. Well, it's all about the shoes. You got to see, too. Maybe the next event. Carmela got me the hottest freaking pair of boots. And I really gotta wear them. So maybe the next event I'll wear those before we get too hot for boots. It's all about the shoes. I will tell you that my feet were killing me, as I told you, by the end of the night, but I'm an amateur now. I haven't worn heels in God knows how long, and I was on my feet for 6 hours straight. So still a trooper. I still did good, but those are I love those shoes. I've had them forever and they're so comfortable. And yeah, by the end of the night, my dogs were crying over you is all I can do. Cause I don't love anybody new, but I'm crying over you. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? Good morning, Michelle. How are you? Maria. Talk about looking amazing for 51. But you look great every day. Hair, glasses, and most importantly, your voice. I love you, Mama. Thank you. Boot parade at all the ladies can boot it up. Be a good turnout. You know what? Michael, you horn dog, that's a very, very good idea. We should do that. We'll do, guys will definitely come. That's it. Wear your best fuck me boots. That's the next event. Carmela, write it down. That's it. Fuck me boot central. I can't even. But yeah, or wear your favorite shoes. And that could be for guys too. Wear your favorite shoes. Guys got some, happening styles going on there too. Good morning, my Stacy girl. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? Stacy, you better start wearing some of that apparel and taking pictures. A lot of those things that I actually made you, actually everything you have is pretty much unique. I haven't made those for too many people. So you got to model it for me. So if people want me to make those, I can. All right. So here is the question. Are you good at what you do? Now, yet again, open-ended, right? Oh, great. There's a shooting that was just reported. I see on Ring. Oh, that's good. That's right. Stay over there, please. Are you good at what you do? Now, again, open-ended question, because what does that mean? What do you mean, am I good at what I do? You mean my job? You mean what? Across the board, are you good at what you do? So I'm going to tell you what made me think about it. So in here, in my little, barn, whatever studio, this is also my little mini salon. So I had a salon and, I have plaques and stuff, we got nominated for the best this, the best that, whatever. And I'm looking at all of them And I have to say, I know that I'm good at whatever I put my mind to, but I have to say, when it came to being a hairdresser, there are certain things I knew I was really good at, and then certain things that I think other people were better at. So, you know, I'm like that with most things. I know I'm good at what I do, but I'm humble because you're only as good. So like, let's say as a hairdresser, you're only as good as the last haircut you do. So you can't walk around like your shit don't fucking stink. And you can't be so full of yourself that the next haircut you do, you're not applying yourself in the same manner, because you know you're as good as the last thing you do, right? So it's a funny thing, and I never, I'm going to be honest with you, I never feel that I don't, not that I don't feel I'm good enough, okay? I don't mean it like that, like I'm not insecure, but I mean I don't feel like, I feel like our potential is to the sky, and I feel like we can't always get to the stars because life, you know, gets in the way. So like, for instance, being a mom, I think I'm a fucking awesome mom. And I don't care what anybody says. And the reason why I think I'm an awesome mom is because I have an awesome kid. So God bless him. And God blessed me. So my father always tells me the proof is in the pudding. And can children turn out good even with shitty parents? Absolutely. Some kids are just, you know, some people, no matter what, they triumph, right? But if you look around, you can see the children that are parented one way, and then you can see the children that are parented another way. Again, I am not judging anybody. You know, everybody has a different ideology of what they want their children to be, what they want to succeed, whatever the case. So again, going back to what I was saying, so I feel that I am that is one job that everybody could talk shit about me and I really wouldn't care, because you're wrong. But I'm not gonna lie, you know, my husband died, it's gonna be 7 years. Was I a good mom during these past 7 years? Yeah, but could I have done a lot better? Would I have done a lot better had I not had my life ripped out from me? Yeah. And for, 2 years, I couldn't even say my name. So the fact that my son was clean and fed and got to and from school every day, I was winning. So don't forget, he was 5. So those are, you know, impressionable years, right? And so I was still there. I still helped to guide him and stuff, but let's face it, I was drinking, I was running, I was out every weekend because I just couldn't deal with life. I didn't know how to deal with anything. I had to drink to get through the day. Again, not saying that that's a good thing, right? I'm just telling you what I did, and I own it. Do I do that now? Abso-fucking-lutely not. But I did what I had to do to get to where I am today. So was I a good mother at that point? I wasn't a bad mother, but I wasn't a present mother. And I'm not going to lie, there are still days it's hard to be present, right? We all have them. So that's what I mean is we might have the ideology to be the best at what we do, but sometimes life kicks you down and you can't always accomplish that because either you are not in the right place or you have other people around you that are sabotaging your success. So there are a lot more people that There are a lot of people that used to be on my feeds all the time, and they're not anymore. Why? I know why, but I leave it alone. And you know what? People would rather sit, they'll watch you real hard and they'll put that negative shit into the universe. She ain't shit. She can't do this. She can't do that. And this is to everybody. I'm just giving you an example. And they're waiting for you to fail because that negative stuff is rough. And you can even find people that are into that brujeria and all that stuff. And they're casting fucking curses on you because they don't want to see you succeed. So being good at what you do goes tenfold, right? Because it's not always easy to be good at what you do because the world keeps knocking you down for one reason or another, right? Whether you're trying to be a good parent and life throws you a crazy curveball and you're down on the floor now and your child needs you and you can't even breathe. Whether or not you got fired from your job, lost your job, lost your income, or not fired or let go, whatever, you lost your income, you're trying to provide for your family and now you can't. So you can't be good at what you did because what you did was provide for your family, right? So there's a lot of things in life that will derail us from being good. Also, we've had these talks as well when it comes to sex. A lot of people think they're good in bed. And I'm here to tell you, you probably aren't. But great that you think that way. But if I get references from the people you slept with, they tell me you suck. No, but seriously, you talk to people and they're like, like all up in their game. Like they know what they're doing. This one, I make her come 6 times. And you talk to her. I mean, she never came once. Like, really? Okay, yeah, you're good. Yeah, okay, Minuteman. Like, yeah, that was good. I mean, so people have a misconception of themselves as well. So that's why I always tell you, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because some people think they're good friends, and they're not. Some people think that they're good business partners, and they're not. Some people think they're good parents, and they're not. Some people think that they're good at their jobs, and they're not. Some people think that they're selfless, and they're not. So, like, you really have to know who you are to know if you really are good at what you do. So anyway, I'm going to go into your comments right now. I had to go off on my little preacher diva thing right there. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Karen Stacy page. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, turn your notifications on so you know when we are live. We are also live on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Make sure that you hit that join button and invite all of your friends. We are also live on YouTube and on Twitch, Real Talk Karen Stacy. Share out this video, guys. Let's get these numbers up. They're not going in the right direction. Share it, share it, share it. And let's see. And if you think somebody isn't good at what they do, share it. No. Or if you think they're good at what they do. All right, so Carmela said, damn right. Ed, put my all into being good at everything. Lisa said, I'm good at being a mother and good at utilizing my credentials, but I need to get back to work. I'm a good friend to many. My heart's too big sometimes, though. Stacy, KS, I will wear it all, model and post. Karen Stacy, yes, love, love, love. Promise, drinking out of my new favorite coffee mug. Yours from my basket, Lovey. Photo shoot is on your merch soon. All right, sounds good. All right, hold on. Now I knew the comments were going to go crazy because I'm so behind. So hold on a second. I'm coming back to you. Oh, okay, not too bad. Tony said, I think I'm good at what I do, but nobody is perfect. There is always opportunity to be better at whatever you do. So yeah, yes, humble. Customer, I say I'm great, but never sure. you know, and again, there is always room for improvement. And you should always, always be humble. Because like I said, you know, you're only as good as, like, everybody came to this event. They had a fabulous time. They can't wait to come back. I mean, it's not going to happen, but I got to be on my toes so that the next event, when they come back, it's just as good or better, so that they want to come back again, right? So every day when I do my show, there are days that I go, you know what, you really, I don't know, there was like no context to your show today. Like, you were off, you know, and it's hard. I do it every day. So you know what, there are days I don't fucking feel like doing this, to be quite honest with you. I don't feel like being inspiring. I don't feel like talking about stuff. Sometimes I just want to sit on my fucking couch, but I don't. But I check myself and I go, well, you know what, you know, yesterday's show, you really didn't address too much. It was kind of like empty. Like, you know, today you need to, you know, step it up a notch, you know, whatever. If I have a guest on, you know, I say to myself whether or not I would want that guest back, whether or not I feel like that guest added something, you know, so you always gotta, like, you know, keep it real and check yourself so that you know what you're bringing to the table. This is my point, is that so many people don't know what they're bringing to the table because they, you know, and look, some of us, we fake it till we make it. When I first started doing this show, I had to drink before I did the show because I was so nervous doing this that, you know, I had to, you know, and at one, you know, before I started doing it on Facebook Live, I was just going on the radio. So I had no interaction, really. I mean, we would start a feed and people might comment on the feed, but it was very different than now. So I was on my own. I didn't have comments to read. I didn't have stuff like that. If I didn't have a guest and I ranted for 2 hours by myself. Okay. So you tell me how unnerving that could be. Let me see. Good morning, Nick. Thank you for sharing. Always room for improvement. Oh, you're so funny, Carmela. That was your spot, albeit dangerous and scary, but circumstances. Yeah, well, I guess you're talking about my past life. Hi, Massimo. Good morning. Damn, I could write a book on life experience, right, Rosie? No doubt. They hate your success. Fuck those people. No, it's true though. Stacy, it is, listen, especially in this business, every business I've ever been in is cutthroat, right? So I was in the, you know, I was a dancer, right? My first love, right? And that was cutthroat because, as I told you guys, you were looking for that part and you and your best friend were up for the same part. And you had to learn how to deal with defeat, A, and B, deal with defeat that your best friend got the part that you wanted. Now, when you're 16 years old, you ain't humble, right? So it's hard, right? Then, you know, I was an aerobics instructor, and I worked in gyms and stuff like that. And again, it was always a competition of, you know, whose classes had the most people in them, you know, what shape you were in, you know, your following, et cetera, right? And then as a hairdresser, forget about it. You know, I mean, you know, people with sharp objects, not good. I mean, that the hairdressing business, beauty industry, as cutthroat as they come, it's all about your following, right? All of the things I did were all about followings. And now with this, it's all about your following. And people will cut your throat and undermine you or copy you or talk shit about you. You know, there are a lot of people, even on Facebook and stuff, you know, oh, my people. Those aren't, I've said this 1,000 times. They're not your people. We all share people. So don't get so fucking cocky with yourself, you know, that they're my people. They're not your people. Because you know what? And then what happens is you get those cliques of people where it's like, and I see it because I'll notice that people won't comment on Facebook on certain things, but they'll comment on Instagram, right? So why do they do that? Because other people don't see their comments on Instagram. They see them on Facebook, right? So, I mean, I'm not stupid. So it's like, you're there, you support me, but you can't let other people know that you support me. And you know what? Whatever the case may be, it's all good. I really, at the end of the day, I feel bad for people that feel like they have to hide where they are, because, you know, it's everyone wants to be accepted, and you don't want to be part of the out crowd, right? Me, I created the out crowd, and I know I'm over here and I'm good with it. But it's definitely a lonely road to travel, right? The road less traveled. But you know what? I'd rather travel that road and know that I can count on myself than travel that road with people that will drop me on a dime because someone told them to. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Gina said, depending on what I am against, I strive for perfection. Slow and steady wins the race. So my husband always said that, slow and steady wins the race. I'm not good at slow and steady. I'm like, now let's go, bam, you know? So I have to tell myself about slow and steady winning the race, because it's not part of my personality. I'm an Aries bitch, and it's like, you know, now isn't fast enough for me. But yes, it always depends on what you're up against, right? Because it's just like anything else, right? So you go even to events. Let's talk about that for a second. You know, you go to an event and maybe, you know, there are a lot, like a very high caliber of attractive people there. A lot of these people might have had work done, gone to a makeup artist and a hairdresser before they went out, et cetera, et cetera. And so you feel a little like off your game when you walk in there, right? Because everybody is just like a certain caliber, and now it's a little intimidating to you. Like, you know, am I that caliber? Can I do that? So that's why I love people that are confident and comfortable in their own skin, because you know what? You look fabulous, but so do I. And it's not easy to own that, because you look at somebody else, and I do it too. I look at people that are older than me and whatever, and I'm like, you know, damn, my boobs don't fucking go up like that. You know, how come, you know, I got these wrinkles over here and they don't? Like, how come when they get this done, it looks a certain way, but if I get it done, it don't look that way? I do it. I look at people. I see maybe they have more money to buy a better outfit. Maybe they have more money to buy better shoes. Maybe they have more money to inject in their face. Maybe they have more money to, you know, pull their boobs up or give themselves boobs or asses or get sucked, tucked, fucked, whatever the case may be, right? And you're up against that. And at the end of the day, nobody gives a shit whether you bought it, whether you worked for it, whether it was given to you, whether you stole it. Don't matter. You know, you got it. So that's what people are looking at, and that's what they're attracted to. Why do people filter, pictures? Because they want to look the best they can look, even if they don't look anything like those pictures. But you know what? I'm going to put this picture up, and damn, I look good with that fucking filter on. Right? Because we want to be a contender. Yes, get ready. We're going back up. Oh, okay. Maria, everybody grieves differently, and kick down is hard. Your strength and love allows you to get up and live. Motherhood is a full-time job, and no matter what age. I lift my glass to you, my friend. You're awesome. Well, I love you, Maria, and thank you. And right back at you, Mama. Carlos, I believe I'm good at many things, but there's always room for improvement. I always try to be my best in all aspects of my life. Let me see. I'm not perfect, but I do my best. I don't think any of us are perfect, right, Eunice? We're not striving to be perfect. We're just striving to be the best version of ourselves. So, some people can only be as good as they're capable of. Well, most people can only be as good as what they're capable of, right? Like, I have, for instance, I have hips, okay? I have big hips. So there are certain outfits, no matter what I do, I can never wear them because it goes in and out and in and out, and it looks like shit. So I would say to my husband, can I wear this, or do my hips look big in this outfit? He goes, well, your hips are big. So, and I would laugh when he would say that, because it was a fact. Like, you you got big hips, so you're wearing that outfit. So there are just certain things you can't wear. I got big boobs, and they're my boobs, that God gave me, right? So to wear a backless thing, I was suffering on Saturday night trying to keep them in place or whatever, because everything that they make now is like no back, like this and that. And now I need like a boulder to hold these fuckers in. So I know that there are certain outfits I just can't wear, because either my hips are too big or my boobs are going to fall out of it. So you know what? I can only be as good as I can be, because I can't, you can't put, you can't do the 10-pound sausage in a 5-pound bag. You know what I'm saying? So Michael said, yes, many people don't want to see you succeed or be happy. They can't deal or motivate themselves, so they try to pull you into their misery. Real talk right there, Michael. And I cannot tell you how many times that has happened to me. And after I have fought so fucking hard to get to where I am, there is no one that is going to be dead weight on me. I will tell you that right now. Nobody. And that goes for friends, family. I don't give a fuck. Nobody is going to ever hold me down. And I will deal with it for a minute. And once I get my balance back on that, no way. That's not happening. You suck, face it. Is that for me, Carmela? Let me see. Gina, I tune out and ignore negative people. No room in my life. If people aren't wholehearted, I opt not to have them in my life. I hear you. This is Stamos. Sex. You're so funny. Oh, that's wait, no, that was Michael that said that. Okay. Okay. That's real talk, right? The list can go on, no doubt. Hold on. The comments just went crazy. Hold on a second. I'm coming back for you. Jesus Christ. Hold on. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you guys are commenting. I have to see. Okay. I'm good at being alive, Skycap said. You know what? That's fucking awesome. A model of humility. There you go. And you know what? It's hard to be good at being alive, because sometimes we feel like we want to fucking die. So that's a huge accomplishment right there. Having life in you is a huge accomplishment. If you are good at being alive, you're going to be good at everything you do. It's a trickle-down effect, 100%. Thanks for bringing that up, Sky. Okay, Maria said, circumstances are hard. When we are able to take accountability for actions and decisions, bad or good, is big. Excuse me, I worked for the Board of Education for 30 years as a budget officer, and I am the best around as per the higher ups. I look forward to possibly retiring this year. Nothing better than knowing that you are good at what you do and that you make a difference, right? So as I said to you guys yesterday, I don't care whether there's, 20 people listening as opposed to, hundreds of people listening, right? As long as I did good today, and as long as somebody walked away from the show thinking, you know what, okay, and they think about what I say, then yeah, it feels damn good. It feels damn good. And good for you, Maria, that you are like that you have that in you. So good for you, Mama. Don't forget about the little one. Okay, I'm not sure what that meant, Eunice. I was probably in the middle of something there. Stacy, I am a humble jack of all trades, master of my universe. I do my very best, even on my crappy days. That is enough for me. I take pride in all I do, as we should, right? Okay, let me see. Alrighty, who else is here? I try to be the best that I can be and seek to gain new skills every day to add to my school toolbox. Okay, I'm not sure who that is, but okay. Hi, Sylvia. Good morning. Bring your hot boots. Yes. Let me see. Interesting stance if you are trying to find followers. No, I'm not sure what I was talking about there, Skycap. Stacy, yes, it's very true. Haters are going to hate. All cutthroat industries my whole life too. Licensed cosmetologist here too. Auto sales and hospitality industry and entertainment business management. Listen, I do me, not always understood. I rock my roads and count on me. Amen. There you go. Okay. Let me see here. Leave your filters alone. Okay. Ricky Rick, I am good, but always hungry to get better and learn more. I'm always up for a challenge. That's what we need. My hips don't lie, right, Stay? Hold on a second. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Mora, good morning. You are right. Blood is thicker than water, but BS is thicker than blood. Hell yeah. You know what? Sometimes your family is the people that will fuck you up the most because they know you the best and they know your Achilles heels. And instead of empowering you to make you better, they will cut you down. And those people, I don't care whether or not they're your mother, your brother, your cousin, your sister, you know, your sister-in-law, half removed, whatever. Those people got to go. And you will tolerate them when you must for a wedding or a funeral, but you don't break bread with them. You stay away from them because negative people, you know, always have, you know, the answer for everything, right? Skycap, sorry, I had a phone call. My point, I'll never say I'm good at anything, job, etc., because I'd rather let those I lead get the credit, which is then deflected backwards onto me. Absolutely. That is very true. I feel the same way because it's even like I don't have to turn around and tell people that I'm a good mother because the proof is in the pudding. You meet my kid, he doesn't just miraculously turn out that way. I mean, it's funny because, some people will say things like that. Like, I can't believe, so I'm like, yeah, right. You can't believe it, huh? Like, really? But you know what? It's all good because I don't need a pat on the back, from anybody. I know who I am. Okay, Jose, that's enough now. I will address this afterwards, but that's enough. Let me see. Again, guys, we have respectful comments on this page. Nobody comes on here to freaking, advertise for themselves unless they have my blessings for it. I think that is the tackiest thing in the world when people come on your feed to try to promote themselves. I get it, but again, cutthroat. You know what? If you got nothing to do with me, then don't use my platform to try to further yourself because I worked hard for my listeners and my followers, and I'll be damned if you're going to come on here and try to freaking, because people try to steal your listeners and followers, right? Which is retarded. But anyway, that we don't do that. I'm all for support. You guys know that. I support everybody, even if they don't support me. But it has to be done respectfully. As far as comments, there are certain people that, you have to be aware that there are other people reading these comments. And although I choose not to read them aloud on the show for everyone to hear, there are people on the feed that are getting aggravated with certain comments. So, I know that it happens every now and again, but when it happens repetitively and you are told, that this isn't okay, then if you want to watch the show, please refrain from commenting. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, that's enough. I'm sorry for the nonsense going on the feed right now, okay? I really am. I tried to be patient, but that's it. Jose, please leave. And I don't mean any disrespect by this, but Carmela and I, neither one of us want to go out with you, and neither does anybody on this feed. So again, if you want to listen to the show, we welcome you to listen to the show, but please refrain from these ridiculous comments. Let me see. Family will fuck you the hardest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right, Stacy? Mora. Okay, hold on. Where's Mora? Mora. Yes, one of the hardest things to do with a toxic family member, 100%. And believe me, we all have had that. And again, self-preservation. And the beautiful, one of the many amazing things, right, is that, so I've always been the type of person that I won't necessarily, now I do, but prior to my, Phoenix Rising, I would never allow I would put up with certain things, but I wouldn't tolerate that for other people. So like, if I love you and somebody is being disrespectful to you, I'm going to stick up for you immediately. When it comes to myself, I may give you a chance or two to see what may happen, right? So it is difficult, but now since I had my child, I set boundaries like a motherfucker. You know what? Because my child will not be around something like that. And I told you guys, even, my brother, I loved him, but he wasn't the right influence for my son. And that gave me the strength to do what I probably had needed to do, because even though they're your family, when they are going down a certain path, you cannot accompany them. And if you are not part of the solution, you are part of the problem. Angela, we always have another opportunity to do better today than yesterday. Absolutely. We just have to push through with God's grace and put the effort in. Easier said than done, but we have to try somehow. Investing in ourselves is huge. Absolutely. And that was something that I learned. How do you like the sirens, right? They're coming to take me away. Hee hee ho ho. That was one of the things I learned too, was, after losing my husband and, being in my darkest days, every morning when I woke up, I didn't want to wake up because I didn't want to face another day, because I just didn't know how I was going to face another day. Not that I wanted to kill myself, but I just didn't know how to get through another minute. But then I learned that even though maybe I didn't do so great yesterday, I can do better today. So I always look at it that way. And there are days I have shitty days. And you know what I say? Anybody that knows me, I'm done. Whatever time it is, I'm done. And I'm ending that day. And I'm going to go to sleep. And tomorrow is another day. And that's how you have to look at it. So if you don't think you're good at what you do, tomorrow is another day. And you can be better tomorrow. But if you are so... oh, my stomach just growled. If you are so hell-bent on thinking that you are look, we have certain comments coming in. We have somebody thinking that, that we want them. And there was never any indication of that whatsoever. So you're not good at what you do because you're not comprehending that what you're putting out, you're not getting back. So, you got to be self-aware. Swipe out. Sylvia, that was funny. Yeah. All right. Listen, I'm sorry, you guys. I am very sorry that you guys are getting aggravated by this. I apologize for this. Let me see. But we're handling it, and we'll take care of it. Okay. No, he's not. I don't have him, but okay. We'll talk about this after the show. Okay. No, the sirens are coming from Jose. Okay, let me see. Gotta go. Okay, I gotta go too. I gotta do a haircut. He's 4 minutes early, so this is my time to be able to say goodbye to you guys. So anyway, again, you know, are you good at what you do? Is open to you know, discussion, right? And maybe we can talk about it a little bit more you know, tomorrow, because I don't think we got into it in full detail. But you know, I want to inspire you guys to, you know, be the best you, because I can't, my client is here, Carmela, honey. I cannot call you right now. I have to call you after. You know, I think that we need to inspire one another to be as good as we can be every day. And some days, you know, what my husband always said, some days, you know, you get the bear, and some days the bear gets you. So, you know, always remember that, you know, and tomorrow is a new start for a better, you know, for a better day. Karen Stacy, can I just say you touched my heart with your words? Yes, tomorrow is another day. We rest, wake again. Thank you. Absolutely. I mean, thank you so much for saying that, Stacy. I appreciate that. Maura, thank you for all your inspiration. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate that so very much. Again, you know, you can be good at whatever you want to be, and anybody that tells you differently, get rid of them. Okay. You know, I mean, even I'm going to be honest with you, you know, I love my father to death, but, you know, I don't think he, you know, with all the things that I've done this, you know, in the years, I know I've surprised him, because he never thought I could do half the things that I did. And guess what? Neither did I. And I also didn't know that because I didn't have somebody behind me telling me I could do it. My husband was that person. My husband believed, he knew I could do anything I put my mind to. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of those people in my life. So I will do it in spite of. Not spitefully, but I will rise above. So remember that, you guys. We are all a phoenix rising, and you can rise above. So I love you all. I'm sending you kisses. Thirsty Thursday. Go get your drink on. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will see you tomorrow for Coffee Talk with Karen, live on MiamiMikeRadio.com, live on the Karen Stacy page. Hit that thumbs up, please. Live on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Please make sure that you you know, join the group, and please make sure that you join your friends, and don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and on Twitch, Real Talk Karen Stacy. Yes, bye everybody. Have a great day. Mwah. See you tomorrow.